breathtaking places on Earth you won't believe are real.
Number 10.
Lake Hillier was visited by the Matthew Flinders expedition on 15 January 1802. Flinders' journal entries are considered to be the first written records of the lake. Lake Hillier is about 600 meter in length by about 250 meter in width. The lake is surrounded by a rim of sand and a dense woodland of paper bark and eucalyptus trees, with a narrow strip of sand dunes covered by vegetation separating its northern edge from the northern coast of Middle Island. The most notable feature of the lake is its pink color. The vibrant color is permanent, and does not alter, when the water is taken in a container. The source of the pink color is considered to be due to the presence of the organism Dendleia salina. Air is the best mode of transportation for viewing the lake.
Number 9.
The Grand Canyon is 446 kilometers long, up to 29 kilometers wide and attains a depth of over a mile 6,093 feet. The early 2 billion years of Earth geological history have been exposed as the Colorado River and its tributaries cut their channels through layer after layer of rock, while the Colorado Plateau was uplifted. While the specific geologic processes and timing that form the Grand Canyon are the subject of debate by geologists, recent evidence suggests that the Colorado River established its course through the canyon at least 17 million years ago. Since that time, the Colorado River continued to erode, and form the canyon to its present-day configuration.
Number 8.
A unique extreme Super G tour for 6 days. Accommodation in mountain huts. Get acquainted with the Icelandic culture, bathe in the natural hot pool at the cabin's corner, and watch the magical world of light provided by the moon, stars and the northern lights in peaceful quietness, which is a priority to experience. Travel to Iceland at the right time of year and you'll forget you're still on Earth. This amazingly isolated country is covered in mind-blowing beautiful glaciers, craters, and some of the most picturesque lakes and geysers in the world. Better yet, you can see this incredible scenery underneath the Aurora Borealis, the world-famous Northern Lights. Travel during the Scandinavian winter and, provided you can tolerate the short days and cold weather, you're in for a special experience.
Number 7.
Enchanted Well is located in the Chapada Diamantina National Park in Bahia State, approximately 400 kilometers inland from Salvador, and the capital city of Bahia. The park was established in 1985, and played a major role in Brazil diamond boom history. The Chapada landscape is a creation of the erosion process that the region suffered in the beginning of the Precambrian period, forming towers of minerals known as tepi, and the name was given by the local Indians that dominated the area. The main beauty of Chapada Diamantina National Park is that it presents great scenery and is a jewel of ecotourism. This giant sunken pool is 120 feet deep, and its water is so transparent that you can even see the ancient rocks and tree trunks on the bottom. When the sun is just right, light comes through a gap and creates a blue reflection on the water.
Number 6.
Mount Roraima lies on the Guiana Shield, in the southeastern corner of Venezuela, 30,000 square kilometer Canaima National Park forming the highest peak of Guiana Highland Range. The tabletop mountains of the park are considered some of the oldest geological formations on Earth, dating back to some 2 billion years ago in the Precambrian. The highest point in Guyana, and the highest point of the Brazilian state of Roraima lie on the plateau, but Venezuela and Brazil have higher mountains elsewhere.
Number 5.
Located in Siberia, Lake Baikal is the largest freshwater lake on the planet that contains approximately 20% of the Earth's freshwater. Apart from being the oldest lake in the world at over 25 million years old, Lake Baikal is also home to over 2,000 varieties of flora and fauna, of which almost 1,600 are endemic to the lake. The water of Lake Baikal is renowned for being some of the clearest in the world. When the lake freezes during the winter, an amazing phenomena takes place. Large shards of transparent ice form on the surface of the lake, giving the amazing appearance of turquoise ice.
Number 4.
The third largest cave in the world, previously considered the biggest cave in Vietnam. The biggest chamber of Hang Son Doong is more than 5 kilometers long, 200 meters high and 150 meters wide. With these dimensions, Hang Son Doong overtook Deer Cave in Malaysia in 2009 to take the title of the world's largest cave. The cave runs for approximately 9 kilometers and is punctuated by 2 large dolines, which are areas where the ceiling of the cave has collapsed. The dolines allow sunlight to enter sections of the cave and has resulted in the growth of trees as well as other vegetation.
Number 3.
In 1910, miners discovered a cavern beneath the Nika mine workings, the Cave of Swords. It is located at a depth of 120 meters above the Cave of Crystals, and contains spectacular, smaller 1-meter-long crystals. It is speculated that at this level, transition temperatures may have fallen much more rapidly, leading to an end in the growth of the crystals. The main chamber contains giant selenite crystals, gypsum, CaSO4, 2H2O, some of the largest natural crystals ever found. The cave largest crystal found to date is 12 meters in length, 4 meters in diameter, and 55 tons in weight. The cave is extremely hot, with air temperatures reaching up to 58 degrees Celsius, with 90 to 99% humidity. The cave is relatively unexplored due to these factors. Without proper protection, people can only endure approximately 10 minutes of exposure at a time.
Number 2.
The desert creates gorgeous structures, and the Eye of the Sahara is no exception. The stunning structure of bare rock peeks out from a sea of sand, forming a beautiful landmark for astronauts overhead. While circular usually means impacts or eruptions, the Eye emerged from differential erosion. The massive 40-kilometer diameter circular structure in the Sahara Desert of Mauritania is also known as the Richat structure, or Galal Richat. Eye of Sahara, Africa. Northwest of the Eye is with Kdijil Mountain, Mauritania highest peak, nearly 1,000 meters. The mountain has a large concentration of magnetite, giving it a bluish tinge, and totally messing up magnetic surveys and navigation nearby. The Western Sahara fills the north. The entire plateau of sedimentary rocks are 200 meters above the desert, and 485 meters above sea level. Prevailing winds from the northeast, lower right funnel around the bedrock cliffs, sweeping sand clear and exposing a sand barren streak downwind.
Number 1.
Tumzi Son of Heaven Mountain Nature Reserve is one of the 4 scenic spots in Woldingu. 3 other spots are the Zhangjiaji National Forest Park, the Swaxiu Natural Resource Reserve, and the Yangjiaji Scenic Area. It covers an area of 67 square kilometers, and the highest peak is about 4,140 feet above the sea level. The quartzite rock towers and bluffs have inspired generations of painters. One of the rock pillars is an amazing 1,080 meters tall. The prefecture includes scenic wonders, caves, and large natural parks. In 2010, 24 million tourists visited the prefecture. The prefecture is also significant for coal mining, manufacturing, and agriculture. Top 10 amazing places on Earth you won't believe are real.
Number 10.
Lake Hillier was visited by the Matthew Flinders expedition on 15 January 1802. Flinders' journal entries are considered to be the first written records of the lake. Lake Hillier is about 600 meters in length by about 250 meters in width. The lake is surrounded by a rim of sand and a dense woodland of paper bark and eucalyptus trees, with a narrow strip of sand dunes covered by vegetation separating its northern edge from the northern coast of Middle Island. The most notable feature of the lake is its pink color. The vibrant color is permanent, and does not alter when the water is taken in a container. The source of the pink color is considered to be due to the presence of the organism Denliela salina. Air is the best mode of transportation for viewing the lake.
Number 9.
The Grand Canyon is 446 kilometers long, up to 29 kilometers wide, and attains a depth of over a mile, 6,093 feet. Nearly 2 billion years of Earth geological history have been exposed as the Colorado River and its tributaries cut their channels through layer after layer of rock, while the